This next piece may be a bit on the sensitive side because of some of the rather delicate subject matter it addresses. However, I do believe that this is the right place to be as a start if you want to do something tangible about such issues. The story is told from a Caribbean Canadian perspective in a richly blended language mix of Jamaican patois, nonsense talk, and sensational spellings. Sometimes, yes, wordplay is the order of the day around here. So, here for you is a piece called I Feel Like Crying Again. And it goes like this. These strange sightings were to come popping up against my high skin and some of our rather perplexing moral mornings. Arty young men were seen busily dropping like flies, but their widowed women they had married and called wives, still at the time at the epicenter of the grieving nights, as seen through our eyes, didn't seem to us to want to bother or worry too much with the wimpy, whiny cries. Happily went out and about celebrating their well-lived lives with the other guys. Long-time friends of the one now dead. They have always been our good friends, yes. That's just what she had turned to us and said, and I felt like crying. But our tears were drying up and running scarce. Scarcer than these kinds of nuts and the two-tiered city bus of mine and theirs. Look, look over yonder and tell me, what strange sightings do you now see? Two young men looking a lot like my brothers to me, pulling gun at one, this, that, and the other three. Gunplay, playing out in the public streets, drive by, shoot, and walk past me, going towards the getaway vehicle together, to pass by my house again with the same brother. I mean, brother, whatever. Or drive whilst their children back a yard have nothing to eat with or play. What could I say? Oh Lord, was what I heard someone said in my stead and solicited my kindest regards. Thanks, Ned. But Mama is the sole authority that they ever gets to fall back under and see on the bed next to me most of the times, in and around our close proximity, socializing with the unsocialized, those whom they must now sit comfortably besides. So they takes their cues and the commands from the other man, the one who feeds them to the overfill with philpots, pots of ranks, along with a socialistic program that he and his cronies had planned and set in motion. Hand off a monthly check. Check this out, he said. Isn't it enough for you and them to slow up on? Or down? Wagwan. Make we cuss, my man. But no, we are too settled in on our comfy zone below freezing point zero. Going nowhere fast or slow makes no difference in our class, you know. He is really our mortal enemy. But we could never seem to understand that one, two, or three steps of the theory because our eyes were overly needy. So we could never seem to see our fortune slipping away speedily until the rogue man came into the apartment program and came dropping in on our mama again. Then he was gone just as soon as it was over and he was done. At the end, here comes the grains. Packets of popcorns that were mine to chew on again. Left overnight by the same brother man and cold to the touch. My rewards for not talking too much. And oh, how I cried over each crispy crunch that I bite. Before tomorrow morning had even bothered to come, though, he was gone and done. No. Yes, because he cannot stay. The government will cut their pay. No, my dear Faye, not theirs alone, but ours. Our pay is what I meant to say, Mr. Flowers, which will stop the children like us from wasting away or continue them to decay. Either way, it will be the same outcome at the end of the day. But Mama prayed and goes to church and gave up her tithes out of our little purse with heartfelt thanks for the check in her hands and for the government, now headed by a good man, the one who gave her money and to hand even and got her blessings, since she must always bless him and pray for them, left her not guessing about him or about who next to vote for in order to re-elect him, but chiding her children harshly for the wickedness of them dirty daddy and them father too, because of what he had caused her. All the agony, 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 and you. That of them what this old poopa who now mind him picnic them. Left them for me alone fi bear all the burdensome burden. Them right fi lock up him Rastafari red, green and gold cloth in the wash pan and throw away the key. Lock up the brute in a jail, yes, with the guardsman who had confiscated the sinting them that he should have gotten from me, and send him Rasta cloth go give him in a prison fi wipe him matayai them. Good riddance and amen. Sorry for all that mess, my friends. I tend to get carried away on the older customs of my mother tongue, but again I cried, tearing the watery river dried. And now the poet has spoken. Over to you to like, share, and comment. We sure would appreciate it if you would subscribe and follow us somewhere too. Thank you.